Okay, everybody, hang on here. Okay, there we go. So, I want to talk about one of my favorite show that Seth MacFarlane has done, and that is American Dad. Um, I can't really pick a favorite episode or anything like that, but I would say that the whole entire series is incredibly good. Um, and honestly, we've had 10 seasons so far, so we've had quite a bit of adventures going on. We've also had some guest celebrities who have shown up in a few episodes. Patrick Stewart does Director Bullock's voice for Stan Smith's boss at the CIA. Um, and Haley Smith in the show has pretty much made fun of lots of celebrities, honestly, including there was an episode where she made fun of George Bush, actually, in an episode where he comes over to the family's house and has dinner. Um, so let's talk about the background of the show. Stan Smith is a CIA agent. His wife has been a home wife pretty much. And then obviously Steve and Francine and Haley and Roger live in the house together. Obviously, with a goldfish who was a former um, agent for the East Germans. Klaus, there we go. I had to remember his name. So essentially, Roger helps Stan survive some type of event that happens at the CIA. So Stan essentially helps him escape Area 51. Then what happens is Stan has to take in Roger as like a life debt type thing, and so he demands that Roger cannot show his real form to humans. So he has to develop disguises, basically. So he becomes different people and different identities throughout, each season. He even takes the form of Kevin Bacon, which is the funniest episode I've ever seen because he just totally uses Kevin Bacon's fame to get whatever he wants, including like six $200 bottles of wine, and he just gets trashed and crashes a car and stuff. It's a hilarious episode. So let's talk about some of my favorite episodes. The Halloween episode is good. The Christmas episodes are really funny. The one where Roger has a different identity and he's going to marry somebody, and then he basically gets blackmailed and loses everything and goes crazy. So I can't really pick a favorite season, honestly, but there are a few episodes I think are really, really funny. Sinbad, obviously, the comedian, he shows up in a few episodes later on in the series. The new episodes on Netflix are completely uncensored. Every episode is uncensored. So I recommend, if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it on Netflix because you're not going to get like the beeps and bleeps and all that stuff that happens with normal TV, and unfortunately where they censor, the jokes and stuff, which I think is pointless. I'm just very happy that they decided to bring it back after a while and make more seasons. I love American Dad. I'm looking forward to what they're going to do in the future. I don't think that there's even an American Dad video game. I think there should be. I think there should be a movie also. I think there should also be a Family Guy movie too. So maybe you could incorporate both shows into that, possibly even the Cleveland show if you wanted to. You could do all those together. But honestly, I just love the show. I mean, Patrick Stewart does the voice for one of the characters. Um, and the show is just funny. It just keeps getting better with each episode. So, I mean, you can't really say that it hasn't done its share to entertain us. Um, so hit that like button. This is Drizzleland. Add me, subscribe, comment below if there are any American Dad fans out there. I'd like to hear from people and see if you know any more things about a possible video game or movie coming out in the next few years. Um, and thank you, Seth MacFarlane, for basically bringing back animation and keeping it real, man. Keeping it real, man. Keeping it real. And one more thing, wanted to point out why I like this show. Because my last name is Smith. So, inside joke there. If you watch the show, you'll get it. So, peace, everybody. This is Drizzle, and I am hosting the American Dad special.